Yeah, we're in Bergen and we're just about to leave, head south towards the Preikestolen. Stayed at this motel that's got camping cabins, which is a bit noisy during the night, but it's in the city centre, so there's lots of workers using it as a base and then going out to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. But we're going to head to catch a ferry this morning down the 39 and then work our way inland to avoid a lot of the traffic. Hopefully, we shall see if we don't get lost in the process. We're just making our way out of Bergen and its multitude of tunnels. Oh, it was absolutely horrendous on the ride in yesterday. It was rush hour on a Friday night, lots of tunnels, and they're all full of heavily polluted traffic. A couple of us have woken up with colds today. Now it's been cold and wet for the last couple of days. But there was a few people on the ferry we took from the Lofoten Islands that were coughing and spewing and God knows what all over people. So I'd like to think it came from there. It's a bit dull and grey and horrible again, but Bergen is one of those extremely wet places. I think it's supposed to be one of the wettest places in Europe, Northern Europe. We're just trying to find our way out. It's a proper maze. Lots of new road developments, but the signposting is not too bad for some of the stuff we've come across. But we're just going through a little part of the outskirts of Bergen called Flustered, which, as it's spelt, seems to come across as Softy Land, where me and Mark had a little giggle this morning. We presume the women are not very happy here. But the grocery stores sell out of batteries in no time flat. Oh, what childish minds we have. So we're stuck in a massive queue of traffic. It's raining because it's Bergen. We're stuck behind a Tesla with a massive canoe on the roof, kayak on the roof rather. And yeah, it's a little twisty 50k road for the next 4 or 5 k's. Oh, that was pleasant. So it's raining. I've got a cold and I'm sneezing in my helmet. Well, we're just waiting for the ferry now to Bergen, or Vag as it's spelt. There's a couple of other bikers going to Stavanger, but we'll have to see. There's no announcement on the time for this one. But there's a lot of cars here, so there must be one due. Well, that's a big ass waterfall. It's just come out of a tunnel. We've got away past all this traffic, and then we're going to have to pass them all again. It's quite impressive, so we'll stop to take a photo. Well, I've just joined the 550 heading across to Odda. There's that big waterfall, and there's supposed to be quite a few other visual appealing pieces of scenery along this piece of road. So now we've got past all the camper vans getting off the ferry, and then we've had to let them all pass again while we took photos, and this is a bit of a pain in the arse, but it's become a common theme. And this road isn't the widest piece of road, so it's a little bit difficult to get past them. Well, just about 20 k's from Odda, we come out the 550. I've forgotten about this. There's just over an 11 kilometre long tunnel. There's a massive mountain range, and rather than stick a nice windy road through it, they've dynamited a tunnel through it, which we're now stuck in. But it's not as bad as the ones we were in yesterday on the way to Bergen, because there's a lot less traffic, so there's less pollution. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera, but it's not that dark in here either. It's quite well lit. but yeah, it's going to be about 15 minutes. We've got 7 kilometres to go, done 4 already. Right, we're just coming into Rondal, and this is a complete 360-degree tunnel, and it's also very well lit. That was quite good fun. Look, saw it on the sat nav. It's. I thought, no, that can't be right, but it is. It goes completely around in a circle. What amazing engineering! Hopefully there'll be a petrol station just up here, because if there isn't, I'm going to run out. Well, we just stopped at the Still station in Rondal for me to get some fuel, and the others got some fuel. We had a bit of lunch as well. And the girl behind the counter, good blimey, I don't know where they've been hiding her, but she was, if you picture the perfect blonde Scandinavian woman, she was it. Then she fluttered her eyelashes and talked me into buying 3 Danish pastries. But then while I was waiting, we had a cup of coffee and things, and while I was waiting, looking at their various bits and bobs, they had the full kidnapping kit waiting. They had gaffer tape, bungee cords, and there was a set of plastic handcuffs in a children's policeman's outfit, so I was very tempted to take her with me. So I'm all of a fluster now, but we've got to climb over that mountain basically and head south down towards the Preikestolen, which we'll hopefully hike up tomorrow if the weather's nice. Well, I turned onto the 13, which takes us south, and believe it or not, well, this is one of the biggest roads south in this region, and it's like smaller than it's smaller than a B road like you get in Britain, apart from the views better, of course. It's a little bit narrow. It just had 2 camper vans, had to inch their way past each other. It was that thin. So I don't know what happens if you meet an articulated truck or something coming the other way. I decided not to take the 520, which takes a slightly higher. The 520 goes up over the top of the mountains, but we're trying to stay below the cloud line, so the rain's not so bad. Because there seems to be a bit of a front over this part of Norway for the last couple of days, and we've been unfortunate to be caught in it for most of the time. Well, this road has been like this for the last 15 kilometres, and it's just turn after turn after turn after turn as it follows the river all the way along the valley. It's ridiculous. There's no traffic on it whatsoever, apart from stray campers crossing the road. Oh, there's a bit of waterfall there. No, I might. Some people might. Then catch us up. But it's just nice, big, so we can get a proper rhythm on this road. It's a bit very narrow in places, and the surface is good, plenty of grip. Most of it's been resurfaced very recently, and the scenery is big as ever. Trying to keep my speed down to a reasonable level, because he's going to have fun further up the road. He's a road train. He's got a double tanker. I wouldn't want to meet him on some of those bends that we've just come through when there was no road markings. But this actually looks like a main road now, but the first 20 k's of it were like a goat track, really. also an unlit tunnel, which wasn't very pleasant. That was pretty dicey, particularly with my black visor on.